Story. How are you? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Tujaonana. Lakini tumeonana baadaye being right now. Now let me tell you a quick story about how I asked myself this question, and I know you too have probably gotten yourself in a situation where you've asked the same damn question, which is, am I ugly? Hey, am I ugly? Do I look ugly? Hey, am I? And I was the last one to know. Crazy. Anyway, back in, I can't even tell what year it was. It's like 2016, maybe more, a little bit further back. It's back in the day. Um, I was going through a financial crisis. A financial crisis. Yes. I had gotten into business with Ahmed. Y'all remember Ahmed? You remember Ahmed. I had gotten into business with Ahmed, and Ahmed had done me that dirty business that he did. And so I was actually really flat broke. And it had gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what? I am a baby girl. I am a baby girl. And sometimes as a baby girl, you need to start finding yourself somebody to help you out before you figure out life, before you figure out what the hell you're going to do with yourself, before you figure out your finances. You need somebody to hold you down. To hold you down and to tell you, it's okay, girl. It's okay. I got you. I'm going to take care of you for a bit. I'm going to help you figure this out. Let's figure this out together. And I decided to go onto my Rolodex. Unapitia Rolodex, unaweza kupigia kila mtu simu. And I called and I called and I called all the men that I thought were my warriors. All the men that I thought were the loves of my life. Ambao walikuwa wameniambia, I love you and ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing nobody can do. Nobody can do nothing. You are the life. You are the breath that I'm taking every day. I will give you the moon. I will give you the sun. I will give you it all. I'll give it to you all. Girl, wakani ghost. All of them ghosted me. All of them ghosted me. So now I'm in a situation where I'm like, okay, if my reliable people can't show up for me, then maybe it's time for me to go the other route of, I don't know them very well, but I have their number, and they did tell me to reach out in case of anything. Nikaingia kwa simu yangu nikaona namba ambayo sikuwa nimewahi ipiga, but ambayo tulikuwa tumeconverse. Alikuwa anaitwa Chris. Yes, his name was Chris. We will call him CC for now. So I called CC. He wasn't picking up. So I decided to go onto WhatsApp. Nikaingia into the WhatsApp and I sent a long ass message. Bruh, that could have been a scroll. Is how long that was. It was a scroll, baby. I put down my scroll telling him, hey, I remember we met and you remember me where we were doing some biashara back in the day and you were supposed to sponsor the event, yada yada yada. Yes, that's me. But this time I am coming to you as a girl in trouble, and I feel like you are the only person who will understand my situation to the point where you can actually help me out and the help will actually be helpful. Nikamwambia mashida yangu yote. You know, my rent is due. I ain't got no food. I ain't got no water. I have nothing. I am broke. I am living. Even I could not hand to mouth. There was no handing to the mouth because there was nothing to eat. But there you guys, I was broke. I didn't have food. I didn't have food. Just kind of food. I didn't have anything in my fridge. It was empty. It was empty. And rent was due in a couple of days. So I needed to figure that shit out quick. So I told him the whole chronological order of how I got myself in this situation. And I told him, hey, I know you can help me out. So please, please, please help me out. Sent the message. Waited for a response. Nothing. I decided to make another short statement of telling him, hey, I really am in a bad situation financially and I really need you to help me out. I know you can. I know you're in the position to do it. I know you got the money, but please help me out. As a young girl, you don't know how offensive that is. When you text somebody and you tell them the way, I know you have money, so help me. It's so offensive, by the way. It's But did I know then? Absolutely not. So I told him, hey, I'm actually in a really bit in a huge bind. Could you please help me out? Just help me out. I will find a way to pay this back, or I can come and actually work for you to, square up the bill. Whatever it is you need, I just need to be gotten out of the situation, and I know you're in a position to do it. Nikatuma a very short message. Nika send. Waited for a response. And I decided, you know what, it's okay. They're going to respond when they respond. They're probably very busy. They probably have like 1,000,001 people texting them every day, telling them about their problems too. They probably have to sort out their business because they are a business person. A very pressurable and wealthy business person. So I said, you know what, I'm going to send a message and I'm going to forget about it. I sent the message, forgot about it. And then I think a day or two later, I get a response to my WhatsApp. And the response was, hey, send me a picture of yourself. Am I desperate? Yes. Did I send the picture? Absolutely. I put on my face. I did my makeup. Back then, my makeup used to look the way it wanted to look, but I put on my makeup. Yeah. I put on that red Ruby Woo lipstick. I slathered it on, and I took the most flattering angle I could find. You know, you gotta show them titties. You gotta show some skin. So I had this fur coat on and a nice little black dress. Why do I keep black dress on the inside? And then the angle was right here. The angle was right here. Took a picture, sent it. I sent another bunch of pictures that I had with me as well. Sent it to him, and I forgot about it. Girl, I am waiting for a response. Juini Mrembo, I am a beautiful girl. I'm a good-looking girl. I used to think I was that good-looking. I would stop you in your tracks, is what I thought. Girl, sprinkle, ilikuwa imenifikia back in the day. But waited for a response. And I waited for that response. And I waited, and there was nothing. Okay. Maybe it was the picture. Maybe it was the angle. Maybe. I got another bomb pictures. I have a bomb pictures that I had in my gallery. Got them. Nikachukua kama tatu nne hivi. Sent them again. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe the first picture wasn't the best angle, but this is the best angles that I got. That was the day that I realized, you know what? Maybe I'm not that pretty. Maybe I am not that pretty. Maybe the level that I had put myself at is not the level that the others see me in. Because, girl, I got ghosted. Mad ghosting. There was no response, nothing. I tried to call, no pickup. I tried to send follow-up messages, nothing. I got ghosted. And on that day, I sat myself down and I said, you know what? Hey! Your backup plan of being an Ashawo? Maybe think it back. Maybe think it through. That Ashawo business that you are planning on joining. Girl, I don't think it's gonna work. You're gonna be one of those people who has to work hard. Alright? You are one of those people who has to work hard because the face card did indeed decline. The face card indeed, it declined. And it declined heavily. Because this is a person who was known to be an Ashawo himself. He was known to be a Casanova. Yani anapitaga na kila mtu. But they saw your picture and they said, no girl, ew. Yeah, my dreams of being a socialite, when all things fail, I told myself, if everything else failed, I too could try being a socialite. I too could indeed join the bad girls. But hey, even now, when I think back, I'm like, wow, I'm glad that happened. It set me the right way. Because hey, selling rose cocoa would have been hard. I couldn't do it. But they stopped me in my tracks before I tried again. Because the shame that I felt. Am I ugly? Am I ugly? You would tell me, right? You would tell me, right? You would, right? Hey.